Okay, so Second Amendment. Again, Biden's son Hunter has been officially charged under 922G subsection G3, I believe. This is the subsection one is about the convicted felons. G3, if I'm not mistaken, is about saying, and I didn't know this. Basically, if you're an addict or use drugs, you cannot possess a gun. This has already been found unconstitutional in the Utah District Court, federal level. Now we see Biden charged with it. So, and this is what I'm thinking. I want you guys to get in the comments and tell me what you think here. But in my opinion, it's very hard to change some of this stuff that's they see iffy. Not me. I think it's clear cut that the second Constitution says that your gun rights are not to be impeded upon. I think that is simple, clear cut, but apparently a lot of people don't. But what happens here to change a lot of things? A lot of times here in America, you need money and power. Two things that Mr. Biden's son Hunter has. Again, I'm not hating on that. Actually, this may help us because what's going to happen here, in my opinion, his lawyers, he's going to have top notch lawyers. They're going to fight this 922G3. And in fact, that may, and I need a lawyer on here to tell me, that may get the whole 922 thrown out, period. So the whole statute and not just the G3 subsection of it. I don't know, but they're already talking on the news that other courts have found this to be unconstitutional. So, of course, Biden's son Hunter, with the best lawyers out there, some of the best lawyers and money to back this, is going to fight this. And I think this may be a vehicle here that goes all the way to the Supreme Court and gets that 922G thrown out completely. So tell me what you think about this. I need lawyers, anybody in the legal field, attorneys. You don't have to, even if you're not a lawyer, if you support lawyers and know anything about the legal. Let me know if I'm right with this and where do you think this is going, guys. Again, big Second Amendment stuff happening here. We got the case out of Utah, Morales versus Lopez. Morales/Lopez versus United States out of Utah, 10th Circuit. We've got several of these things, and they're fighting it on all type of different angles. From one dude had a food stamp application he lied on, and that they took that up. So on all different angles, and I just feel that the 922G is under attack now, and rightfully so. And I want to. I want us to be able to help as much as we can and support that. So you guys have asked me, hey, I want to do something about it. I got a lot of people that watch the channel, convicted felons, want to get their gun rights back. Been out there, you're a tax-paying citizen. You've been doing, haven't had anything, conviction, prison in 5, 10. One guy had like 30 years and hadn't had any type of conviction or anything else and still can't carry a gun. And I just think that's wrong. And in order to do something about that, we're going to need money and attorneys, civil attorneys to fight this. When you define this unconstitutional, it's my thinking of how we're going to do about that. So y'all have asked me, so I have started a GoFundMe. I'm going to put the link in the description. Depending on if we actually get some funds in here, we will see about obtaining a lawyer to do two things. And again, the people who support this will have a lot of say in which way we go. But my thinking of now is we fight this on two angles. One, we're going to find some people who, and for instance, I know someone who's for ammunition, just possession of ammunition, got over 15 years possession of some ammunition, just bullets, no gun under the 922G. So we're going to fight some cases like that. I want to be able to fight those, send them up and say, hey, unconstitutional. And, not only unconstitutional, I think, but, over 20 years for some bullets, I would say is, what's that? Mike, now I do need your help. What's that when something's just, yes, thank you. So that's Mike in my ear, ladies and gentlemen, helping with all the so cruel and unusual punishment. I would cite that's an argument for it too. But let's stick with what we're talking about here. So definitely Second Amendment. So people who've gotten a crazy amount of time for possessing bullets or a gun and had no other charges, stuff like that. I think those are some of the cases that we would like to get attorneys on and have them appeal and make it, where they're fighting the unconstitutional part of this. And the other part would be people. See, we're going to fight this on two parts, the 922G. The other part would be where we fight this on this period on people like myself and a lot of you who are convicted felons and you've served your sentence, completed your time, and you can't have a gun anymore. We would like to bring a couple of good cases on that. Say 20 years old, guy hasn't been in trouble for 20 years, got in trouble for a violent felony. They say it was I don't know, uh, he got a aggravated battery on a guy who did some inappropriate stuff to his daughter. Some cases that really look good and the person doesn't look evil or whatever. A case where, and it can be, I want it to be violent because I even think violent offenders should have their gun rights back. So convicted felons who can't have a gun, those are the first cases, and some 922G cases who've got extraordinary amounts of prison time for nothing more than having a gun or bullets in some of the cases that I know. So again, get down there in the description. You guys have asked for it. Let's see what you do now. Let's go fund me. Again, if this happens, we get some money, we will start talking about what lawyers, what cases that we want to pursue. Again, that was what we want to do, though. Let's talk about the Biden thing here and the fact that we have the GoFundMe up. So, again, we will be following the Biden case to see where this goes. Again, I think this has the potential to do a lot for the whole 922G statute because being Biden's son, Hunter, has good lawyers and he has money. Again, hit that thumbs up button so this is pushed out to more people. And please comment, tell me what you think about this, how you think I did, and if anybody has if you're in that legal field and have some more knowledge, I'd love to have someone on the show. So let me know about that. Thanks, and we'll see you in the next one.